So, 3 weeks from today, the world was taken by a storm. The internet world was taken by a storm, and that storm I call the Barbenheimer storm. Barbie versus Oppenheimer. Everyone, everywhere was posting all about it. They were like, Barbie facts, Oppenheimer facts, Barbie paint, trying this, trying that, Barbie dolls, unboxing haul. There were so many things going on just about Barbie and Oppenheimer. Which movie are you gonna go watch first? It was like that was all over YouTube Shorts and everywhere. Now the Barbenheimer thing has kind of started to slow down a little. It's like slowly fading away. And since it was such a cool experience to experience, we've come here to hop on it. And by we, I mean me and Michaela, who is also known as Mofu Buns Art on YouTube. If you don't already know her channel, then you should know her channel because it's amazing. She makes a lot of character design and also a lot of art supply reviews. Her editing is really fun, but her animatics are literally so cool, and her original characters and her art style, so cool. I wish I could draw characters like that, but I don't really draw characters, so you should definitely go check her channel out because it is amazing, and you should, so don't not do that, go and do that. Subscribe to her channel. Basically, for this challenge, we both are going to use only one color of art supplies to make either a Barbie or Oppenheimer inspired artwork. And I am going to be doing Oppenheimer, and I'm going to be using the color red. So watch Michaela's video to see her use all pink art supplies to make a Barbie or Barbenheimer artwork. If you enjoy, let's get started with the red art supplies. Red art. Blood. I had a really good red marker, but I just cannot find it. This is not all my art supplies, but this is most of my red art supplies, which I use more often. I am going to be including these two watercolor sets. I have this one, in which I'm only going to be using that red color. And then I also have this watercolor set from which I can use all these red shades. I think we got a pretty good range of red art supplies. I probably won't be using every single one of them. I don't know. Also, I am allowed to use white and black, so let's get started. Let's sketch. Why can I never land it? Alright, so to sketch for this very red painting, I'm going to be using a red color pencil, and her sketch is going to be pretty basic. It's going to have J. Robert Oppenheimer in the foreground, and in the background is going to be the explosion, which, by the way, I do not know how to sketch either of the things, including the hand that I'm trying to sketch right now. I don't normally sketch humans, so I don't know how to do this. That's pretty bad. I need to try again. Oh my god, what have I done? I'm trying to resketch it. It's not amazing, but I can live with it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my sketch of J. Robert Oppenheimer. That looks so bad. I'm so sorry. I guess if you look at it from this far and squint your eyes a little, it's really not that bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. Maybe some good paint can make it better? We could try. I haven't used, what is that? Never mind. I'll just use this. Now, since I am allowed to use black and white for this painting, I'm going to use a lot of it because I need every little advantage I can get. I need to make a very muted red for the background to try and make a good explosion look. But of course, in the process, I was probably destroying my brush, as I always like to do. I just try and stab the brush a million times, trying to make like little tiny circles to try and make like cloudy effects. I honestly don't know what to do to paint an explosion because I've never painted an explosion, so I was just trying to add a bunch of different shades of red and hoping it would work out. I'm not sure if it did. Let's now get started on the outfit of J. Robert Oppenheimer. Also, yes, I will go back to the background. It is not fully complete. This was actually the only part that I was kind of excited to do because I thought it was a little bit more simpler and something that I kind of knew how to do, I think. I don't know. Also, please tell me that I'm not the only person who did not know that Oppenheimer was up at the first ever atomic bomb. I literally thought it was like a murder movie or something. And then when I watched the trailer and found out that it's about the first atomic bomb, I was still confused because I did not know the story about the first atomic bomb. I felt so dumb. Anyways, this is what the painting looks like so far. It looks very bad, and I think what it really needs is some warmth. And for that, I'm going to use this color, which is called Scarlet Red. It looks a lot like an orange, but it does say Scarlet Red. So I'm just going to try this. Hopefully it looks like an orange, but it's red, so I'm going to use it. I really hope this works. That looks like such a nice warm red. Never mind, it's not really very warm. But wait, I might have a second option. In these watercolors, I have this shade of red, which I think might be a little warmer. This might actually work. His face looks great, and what is wrong with his hand? And I don't even know what's going on in the background, so let's try and fix the background now. And while we do that, let's talk about both the movies. First of all, I don't even know why people were comparing both of them because they are so different from each other. Barbie was really fun to watch, and a few parts I did find cringy here and there. But overall, I think it was a really good movie, and the story was very interesting and new to me. It was supposed to be loosely based off of Wizard of Oz, I think. I haven't watched Wizard of Oz, so to me, the story felt pretty new, and I was pretty interested in watching the whole thing. I really did like it. And about Oppenheimer, I liked the beginning and the actual bomb blast part and the ending. A few parts in the middle I didn't really understand. Maybe that's because I'm not that incredibly great at science, but it was still a very interesting movie, and I think the cast did such a good job at it. I think both the movies were actually really good in their own ways. Anyways, now back to the painting because I'm just going around and touching up a few things here and there. We're almost done with it, and at the very last moment I decided to write the quote, "Now I am become death." I did not have place to write the destroyer of the world, so this is all I wrote. I'm not sure if I love it, but I definitely don't hate it. I don't know if it was a good decision though. Now we peel the tape, which was actually pretty satisfying until we came to this little piece of tape right here. This is the destroyer of the world. It could have been so satisfying. But whatever, I actually found the red marker I was talking about earlier in the video. Just appeared out of nowhere, and I tried it would work perfectly for the sign, but nothing would work for the sign. I signed this like 5 times. And that brings me to the end of the struggle of trying to paint a face and a hand with red paint, which I'm never doing ever again, but the red painting is now complete. Is what the painting has turned out like. It's honestly not one of my best paintings. It's kind of weird. I don't think it's really that good. But the explosion doesn't even look like an explosion. Maybe it could have worked a little better if I used a color orange instead of red. But I don't know. Like, I don't hate this painting, but I also don't love it. But at the same time, I have an urge to just tear it apart. But I'm not gonna do that, so. Anyways, I do think the outfit kind of looks cool. That is the only part that I like from this painting. I think it's kind of okay. It's not the worst, it's not the best. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, rate it out of 21 because that's when both these movies were released. And thank you so much for watching. If you want to see a better, a more fun pink painting, then go watch Michaela's video. It's gonna be amazing, and I know it for sure. Till I upload another video, make sure you all stay Artsy, and goodbye. I don't know why I did that. The Barbenheimer store. Every store. Oh my god. 3 weeks from today. 3 weeks from today. That's when we call. 3 weeks from today. The Oppenheimer movie. I'm struggling with this intro. Do more at the hot, but here we are. One color art supply for the chat. One color of all of our art. But basically for the challenge we are all going to use. But basically for the challenge we're all gonna. But basically for this video to see her use color to make the painting. What? This has to be the weirdest intro I've ever made. Let's get started. Why am I whispering? I'm not gonna be using red paper because I feel like that's just a little.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah.
Every single YouTube short I scrolled the song Dance the Night Away. I was like getting so sick of it. Wait a second, the song is actually kind of good if I wouldn't have gone sick of it. When was Barbie released?